Hello, good evening from this part of the world. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is doing okay. It is yet another beautiful, beautiful day, and we rejoice and we're glad in it. And for us here in Ireland, in Europe, actually to be precise, it's the evening for us, and for Princess in Texas, it is afternoon. So, and for those who are watching us right now, in case you have never seen my face before, if this is your first time, my name is Vera Ogbomo. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a mom of 6 beautiful children. I am married and I live here in Ireland. And I run this digital business from the comfort of my home or anywhere life takes me. I mentor people on how they can actually earn using the digital business system and how they can actually make their life better, either by running this business on a part-time or full-time. So sit back, and watch us, today because I am not alone. I have my fellow business partners with me. Brother Michael, please, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Thank you.
Good evening, good morning, and good night. Depending on where you're watching us from. Today is actually a Mother's Day in Sweden, so I just want to wish the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day today. I understand it's a
Thank you.
different date for every country, or so many different dates for different countries. My name is Michael Sosa Olomu. I'm a father of three beautiful children, a husband, and together we live in this beautiful country called Sweden. Yes, we are enjoying our 2 days of summer, and it's really beautiful. We are happy. Uh, it's going to be a beautiful time today because we have a very good topic that we want to bless you or encourage you with today. Just sit back and be with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Mike. Over to you, Princess.
Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are. My name is Princess. I'm the face behind AG Digital Lifestyle. I'm a wife, a mom, an IT business analyst by profession. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in Dallas, Texas. And we're here to, give you an interesting topic that will give clarity to some of the questions a lot of you have been asking. Kindly relax and listen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Princess. And yes, so the topic we have before us today is running a digital business under the radar. So we are going to be giving you some tips for staying offline in an online world. As you all know, we run our business in the digital space, so we have to stay online because if you do not have, an internet connection, you cannot actually thrive in this business. The primary gadget, the primary tool that you need for this business is your internet connection. Once you have your internet connection, you have your phone, your computer, your laptop, or anything that browses the net, then you are good to go. So, in this digital space, we all know there's so many things happening here. People are actually thriving, while others, are staying on the side. Others are just onlookers, and that is all okay because we're all different, and we all have our opinions and reasons why we take the action that we take. I for me, I was actually in the digital space, but I never really, really showed myself often, or I never really presented myself that, often because I wasn't doing it as a business. I was just doing it for my own pleasure at the time. And then the only thing I do then is to maybe sometimes once in a while just showcase my kids, and that's it. And I was actually doing it for the purpose of reaching out to my relatives who are, spread, in different parts of the world, so that just to update them about our lives and everything. But right now, I'm doing this using the same system, but doing it as a business. And one of the main questions that we get is from people who are introverted. So most of the time, there is this thing that actually stops them from, either starting a business or even after starting a business from, really taking proper action because they are either too shy or they feel they're not good enough, they're not presentable enough, to be in the digital space or to show themselves. Or it could just be their own person, they just personal reasons they don't want to be seen at all in the digital space. Okay, so we have good news for you, and this is what this topic is all about because we can actually run our own digital business, without showing your face. So before I go ahead, to dive into this topic, I would like to invite a princess to explain just a little bit about how somebody can actually, do the digital business under the radar.
All right, thank you, Stavera, for this opportunity. Yes, being an online entrepreneur doesn't necessarily mean that you have to showcase your face or show your family or all the time. Or there are some persons that really do not want to show themselves on that. That's like setting a boundary that I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. But there are actually some tools that, as time progresses, there are just some persons who kind of do research on how to create solutions to problems, because he or she
Mhm.
must have heard that I want to do something online, but I really don't want to, be out there showing my pictures or the pictures of my children. And there are some people who have decided to, come up with solutions which are very effective. There are so many AI tools that you can actually use to create a voiceover, even show pictures, showing using your speaking what you have written down to say, like I would say like advertising. So there are so many AI tools out there that a lot of people have come together to fund that solution to that quest. Like, I don't want to do this because of those reasons. So I would say you can actually you can engage in that by using that tools. You can, utilize that tools to carry out your daily activities, and your business will also strive. Then you can also decide to go offline by you reaching out to people one on one. It don't necessarily have to be online. You can reach people on one on one. You can set up webinars. It could be your church, it could be your friends, it could be school, wherever. You may be a student, you may be working, your colleagues. You could just set up 20 minutes slide where you show, give them like a proposal of your business, and they can go through. And trust me, you will have one or two persons who will be interested in that business that you're doing. So you don't have to constantly say, I don't want to do this because I don't want to show my face. There are so many tools right now that you can use, and we'll be showing you that later. Thank you, Savera.
Thank you so much, Sister Princess. I'll be coming back to you, to really, talk more about the AI. And over to you, Brother Michael. What have you got to say about someone, staying offline in an online world?
Thank you very much. I just want to start by saying that, excuse me, uh, I believe that in everything in life, information is key. Uh, if you are correctly informed about how things go, then you will see that you can actually achieve or go a lot longer than you believe. Uh, Today, there are so many different means of communicating with people. You can communicate with people with flyers. You can communicate with people with business cards. You don't need to show your face all the time in social media, but you can actually write posts and send them in, and people you still get connected the same way you would if you were showing your face. Uh, the princess was just talking about the AI tools just a while ago. If you go on Facebook these days, some of the things that I like most are powerful quote, powerful messages that you actually write out, well thought out messages that you write out, and you can do a word play or a video play with the words you send out, and it will still catch the same attraction, the same audience when the word you're sending out is scrolling around and then playing, and you can do a lot of things with your computer. This is that you can actually post them and put them according to time, that you continuously send that message on intervals. For example, with your Facebook, even your WhatsApp have the tools right now that you can actually schedule your post. You can schedule the post to release a post every 3 4 hours, and they keep going out, and your message keep going out. where you don't even have to show your face, but the words that you send out to your audience keep coming out at that tight intervals. So, like Star Princess said a while ago too, we have more for you today, but just now, I just believe that information is key, and there are so many tools out there today using words and using the so many what's it called now apps to create words and video plays actually gives you an opportunity to get connected and get contacted with your audience, and yet don't having to show your face. But there'll be many more ways to show up later. So I just go back to Stavera just for now.
Thank you so much, Brother Mike. That was really insightful. Yes, as we all know, you do not have to allow, like, if you have a dream, all right, because people used to say, when there is a will, there is a way. If you have a dream to to run a digital business, do not let your being introverted stop you from trying it out. Do not let your personal reasons of not showing yourself, your picture or your video or anything about your family on the digital space, do not let that stop you. This is because we have tools and resources to help if that is your personality. Even though we know that, yes, if you are in the digital space, you have to present yourself. This is because, not because it is compulsory to present yourself, it is just because you are somebody who is here. For example, myself here in Ireland, and I have some, maybe my target is in Australia. They don't know me from Adam. They don't know me personally, but how can they develop that trust in me to be able to do business with me without having any fear or anything? It is by showing my face. It is by showing my life. It is by letting them know that I'm actually a real person. But instances or circumstances where I cannot actually make myself available. Okay. For example, I may not be looking okay for me to present myself in the digital space because I'm very conscious of that. All right. Or I might not be well enough, to actually present myself. It doesn't mean that my business will have to be on hold, because this is where our digital business actually comes into play. We have a system that works on automation. Once you are already set up, everything can be done on automation. All right. So if you are that type of person, okay, maybe I have seen a lot of some of my colleagues who testified that one of the things that actually stopped them from actually trying out the business earlier was because of maybe they have this language barrier, or because they have this, these self-esteem issues, or just one reason or the other. But those reasons are all okay because it is unique, to individuals. But you still have people who are actually thriving in this business, because of the tools and resources that are, being presented, to us. And coming back to AI, all right. If you are the type who, you think that, okay, maybe you have, maybe you're just too conscious about your skin or anything, you can have, app that can actually help beautify your skin for you and to make yourself presentable. Do you actually think that those people that you see maybe on the TV, those models and all those, if you see them real life, they are not as you think, as flawless as you think they are on the on TV. All right. The pictures or anything must have been worked on by professionals. You also have those tools here. And another thing, if you are, someone who maybe you don't have time, to do your business. All right. Maybe you're very, very tight. Don't let that stop you. Brother Mike just mentioned just now, where he said you can actually set up your business, to run on automation. Maybe that time that you have, that 1 or 2 hours that you have, use it to program yourself so that your business can run even when you are not there. All you have to do is to be at the end, maybe to reply if there's a and the urgent reply that needs to be done, or if there's an urgent action that you need to take. And also, I remember when I came into the business, one of the things that I used to worry about was, oh my God, if I'm running this business, I have to be at the end maybe to look at my ad, because some people actually go there and throw stuff in there because my ad is worldwide, right? So but some people actually go there maybe to throw pornography, to throw all those things in this ad. So I have to be there to go and delete it. But right now you also have tools, AI tools that can help to detect that and they extract it for you even before you even see it. It just, it kicks it off. You set that up, like that. So in this regard, I'm going to ask Princess, again, because one thing about this AI, apart from the fact that it does all these things for you, all right, we still know that you have to be there to do something for yourself, which only takes a very few minutes or few hours of your time. Do you want to elaborate more on that now, please, Princess?
Unmute.
Okay, I was just talking on mute. Yes, when I mention AI, it doesn't necessarily means that you will not play your part. No. For example, I want to write on my business. I have to go to the tools and write my thoughts, what I want to say to my audience, and it will help me process it. In the sense that if I was to take an hour in writing those thoughts, putting them together, making them look presentable, with the help of the AI tools, I'm going to spend 30 minutes or I'm going to spend 20 minutes. So after you've done that, then you can then proceed for the AI to do the video or the voiceover for you. You still need to put in the work. Like that of you scheduling all your maybe what you needed to post for the day. You still have to create the time to make those posts and schedule them at the appropriate time for you to, run on automation on your behalf. So if we say AI, it not necessarily means that you're not going to be doing anything. You still have to do something. That's why some persons are saying these AI tools are not going to stay for so long, they'll be kicked out. I don't think so, because truly it's a robot, yes, but it's still working on your thoughts. It's not like they are making thoughts for you. You still have to put in something like, okay, today I want to talk about my business. I want my business to reach so audience. I want to talk about what my business does. First, I need to let the AI know what kind of business I do. I have to put in something there that this is the business that I do, and this is how my business work, and this is what so it's not like you're not doing anything. You still have to do something. So don't feel like, oh, this AI is just doing everything for me. It doesn't mean that. It means that I'm not the one doing it. You don't need to have that thought, because trust me, you are putting in your thoughts. It's only processing your thoughts for you. So don't feel that way and not want to, because I know so many persons who doesn't want to use the AI tool because of that, because they feel this AI tool is just, no, it's using your own, so it's processing your thoughts for you. That's just it. So that's my take on that.
Thank you so much for that, Princess. Actually, I'll share my own experience with this. There was a time where I actually used one of these AI for one of my projects in school. All right, and then I got, my teacher, my lecturer actually called me and he said, okay, what that my work, that of course I was in my first year, but he said my work actually um, gave him the vibe that it was a professor that actually wrote it. So that was why I was queried. That was why they had to run it through the AI, detector to find out that, okay, it was actually done by AI. But the truth is, I had to defend that, and I told him, I said, listen, guys, I personally sat down for hours, for days, to put all these things, into the system for the
Mhm.
AI to. The AI doesn't know me. It doesn't know. And another thing that you have to know, there was a time that I discovered that I was actually going to research about, to critique a book, all right, a full novel which I have read, and then when I put it in AI just like that, it gave me different names that were not even in the novel, all right. So that is to show that you have to put in information for
Yes.
it to give you the actual thing, right? So eventually, anyway, he then said, "Yes, I know you did this thing, but the truth is, the it was just too professional for your level. If you had actually done presented this in your fourth year, fifth year, I will understand that, okay, yeah, she's really advanced, but not they were expecting to hear, to see mistakes, to make it for it to look human. So that's how, perfect that AI can actually do for you. But anyways, I actually got my good grade in that subject. because I was able to defend it. Because I had a Zoom call I did with two of the lecturers, and then I literally had to defend the my submission. And then they were happy with my submission, but they then advised me that, listen, the reason was that the tone was too professional for my level. All right. So that is just to show you the same thing happens to our business here. All right. When you are actually, putting up this AI tool, using these AI tools, it is what, like, I have to tell the AI tool that I'm a mother of six. I have to tell the AI tool that I live in Macron. I have to tell the AI tool that I am a wife. I have to tell the AI tool that I run digital business. I have to tell the AI tool that I'm from originally from Nigeria. Otherwise, it's not going to pick. And I have to also tell the AI that, listen, I want it to show me, like, even if you're going to be showing an avatar, it should look like me. You should have my hair, my face type and everything. If you go otherwise, you will see yourself, AI calling you Vera Womo, and it's a white lady that is presented in the picture. All right. So you still have to put in all these details. But the good thing about this business is that it's not as if you are not putting those efforts. It is just that you are working smarter. That is the goal. All right. You're working smarter than you would have if you were to be doing something, traditionally. All right. Brother Mike,
Yeah.
I know we're running off, soon now. Before, we go ahead, to conclude on this topic, I would like you to please elaborate more, just a little bit more, on how somebody who, or rather maybe advise people out there on how they can actually, do this business successfully without having to show their family, without having to, to present, themselves if they don't want to. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Sister Vera. Uh, you know, I believe that when what anything you want to do in life, you actually can achieve it, because if you look deeper, you will see that there are tools for you to do that.
Yes.
What's the variance that Princess actually talked about the AI to them? My elder brother used to say the internet is garbage in, garbage out. If you put in garbage, it's going to give you garbage. But if you put in
Yes.
well thought out words and plans, it will give back to you refined, but it is just what you put in that you get out. Now,
Mhm.
uh, these days you see very beautiful scenes. Sometimes in the winter, especially for us in Europe or in this where you have lots of snow, you see winter pictures are beautiful. Winter carry a set of messages that you can connect with. People can connect. People can relate with. You can actually send messages using the pictures in your winter. You don't have to show your face, but you are taking pictures of the beauty around you.
Mhm.
Fall, spring, summer, these are times you can actually collect materials that still show you as a human, pictures or materials that the computer or the AI cannot generate by itself, because they are live, they are action, they are live happening, that you capture without having to show your face. Your words and your one-on-one contact, your flyers, your business cards go a long way to reaching people without you now needing to come on the internet space. It is not very easy to, believe me, I know it's not very easy to stand before any camera lens and look through to it and try to connect, because it's like you are talking to millions of people at the same time and they are looking into your eyes and you are looking into their eyes. It's not very easy. But
Mhm.
then if you're not that person, you can use words. I love to play with words. I love to do word play. That you put in your thought, your write up, and then it starts to play out the words for you like a video. Now you get a video with just your words. You are reaching people. Your cards, if you print out cards and you visit places and you drop it everywhere, your flyers are everywhere, still going around. But because this is a digital business, you still have to have some form of digital presence. Now you have
Yeah.
your Facebook page, you have your WhatsApp, you have your TikTok, Snapchat, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn, especially now, you can send out and reach out to millions of people too with words. There are not too many pictures in that, there are not too many videos in that, but words go through. You can go through that one to reach out to people. So you have all these facilities or these apps that actually work perfectly and are there to support you, that don't want to show your face, that don't want to show your bring your family into focus, at least for a start. That be encouraged that no matter how you want it done, Princess talked about you having to do your part. Of course, the business, it is automated. The business will run by itself, but you have to be the one to put in your thought. You have to be the one to take out a plan for you. And that's one that thing that just came to my mind now. If you have thought out a path to take to reach your audience, believe me, you are going to reach your desired audience following that path. Like most of us do the videos, we do the go live, we do videos, pictures, and that we constantly put out there to get to connect our audience. But if you are the one that you are comfortable with pictures and writings, then you see that you are going forward and you are reaching your audience know that this is your means of reaching out to them, and they are constantly connected to you through that means. If you keep on that line, keep writing your words, making sure that you don't leave, or you don't stay away 4 or 5 hours without putting out that connection, that contact to your audience, so keeping them interested, you'll see that you will maintain your audience all through. So in a nutshell, you choose the path that you want to follow. If you are the one that want to write words, constantly bombard the audience with words, not bombard, that's a little bit harsh word. Constantly reach out to your audience with your write-ups, showing your message, showing your talking about your business, and letting them know this is the means you have decided to reach out to them. You are still going to get that desired audience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Mike. That was, really, really good. Because as we all know, we know there's lots of people that are out there, and then these are one of the things that is actually drawing them back, from, starting up the business. So this is just to let you know, like, your own reason is unique to you, and your reason is actually extremely, very, very okay. But do not let it stop you from achieving your goals. Do not let it stop you from reaching your dreams. But why would you actually just stay out there, out of this very beautiful opportunity? Like, we personally know a lot of people who have actually, whose life have been turned around by, just owning this digital business. But imagine if they are not taking that action, to embark, on this journey, their situation will still be the same. We have a lot of people that are out there, especially those that are living in the diaspora, who are living out there. But because we don't want our presence, to be shown on the internet, we don't want, probably you have a job and then you don't want to, to do this business, and also you don't want to be seen by your bosses or your colleagues or anything. So there are different ways that you have to, to actually run your business. So until you come in, you will not know all these things. We have so many tools and resources in our system that we're going to be showing to you. So my advice for you today is that you look at this screen right now, okay, and take down the website that you see. Like for Brother Mike, it is www. For Brother Mike, it is www.esosaho.com. All right, all you have to do as soon as you put that website, the website in the browser, click on it, and it will take you down to Brother Esosa's website. Just put in your name and your email address, and then you will be sent all the information that you need to know about it, how to start this business. And like I said earlier on, it is free, 100% free. You don't have to pay for anything until you are ready to to take a step in starting the business. And for Princess, it is www.princessavna.com. So the same thing, go there, type in your name. It could be your first name only, but your email should be correct so that she'll be able to to reach out to you. Because obviously, if your email is not correct, she may send information to you, but you won't receive it. Then for me, it is www.verajeffrey.com. Go there and do the same thing, and then I'll send you the information that you need. For now, thank you so much for joining us today. And by God's special grace, we're going to be reaching you again, about this time next week. But until then, we say, do not let your fear, stop you from, embarking on your online journey. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.